An understrength Toronto FC tied Columbus Crew South Carolina 0-0 in Game 1 of the MLS Eastern Conference Final Tuesday night, surviving to fight another day. It was hardly a masterpiece, but Toronto, which did not put a shot on target, got the job done. And top-seeded TFC will be able to roll out its big guns Jozy Altidore and Sebastian Giovinco back from suspension when the series switches to BMO Field on November 29. But the league leaders achieved their goal of leaving Columbus with something, in this case a platform to finish the job at home. Consider this a bullet dodged. Story continues below. Advertisement. Nobody is celebrating anything tonight in here, that's for sure, said Toronto captain Michael Bradley, who was prominent on the night. We handled things in a good way, in a solid professional way. We wanted to win the game. Having said that, 0-0 is a result that still means we go back home next week and we've got 90 minutes to win a game and get ourselves back in the MLS Cup final. There is still work to do, however. Enjoy it now. It's a good result for us on the road, but everything that happens in this game is null and void if we don't go take care of business at home, said Toronto goalkeeper Alex Bono. Toronto offered little on offense, with a patient safety-first approach that cleared the decks for the series rematch. The visitors limited fifth-seeded Columbus to just 4 shots, 1 on target, in the first half. But the Crew came on strong in the second half, with 9 more shots, 2 on target. Toronto had 6 shots in the first half and 1 in the second, all off the mark. There was a couple of acceptable results that we'd live with, and this was one of them. 0-0 was one of the results we could live with, said Columbus coach Greg Berhalter. As the game wore on, you saw how strong we were and how fit we were, and I think that's going to bode well in the second leg. Because we have a really fit team in here and we can keep going and keep pushing, like you saw in the playoff win over Atlanta as well. Story continues below. Advertisement. Story continues below. Advertisement. Bono made a huge reflex save in the 85th minute, denying Harrison a full from in close, and substitute Kekuta Mane's shot off the rebound was blocked. Columbus screamed for a penalty in the 52nd minute after Pedro Santos went down in the penalty box. But the contact with Bono seemed a minimal clash of boots and referee Robert Sibigo waved it off. Brazil's Arthur shot just wide in the 72nd minute and Mane hammered one off target in the 82nd for Columbus, but chances were few and far between and several other Columbus efforts were called offside. Toronto will be a far pricklier animal in the rematch, with its strike force restored. Altidore and Giovinco, who were serving 1-game suspensions resulting from the conference semifinal against the Red Bulls, will be back in Toronto's lineup. They combined for 44% of TFC's 74 regular season goals. We're an entirely different team with them on the field, said coach Greg Vanney. I think our ability to connect off the front line, our ability to have more playmakers, goal scorers, difference makers, they add something entirely different.